If you're waiting for the perfect time to come, you're going to be waiting your whole entire life. So many people think that they're going to have a perfect lineup in money or situation or timing where they'll be able to make the jump, take the risk, make the phone call, leave that job, leave that relationship or person that you've, feel like you've been held down by. And one thing I want to tell you is if you do that, you will wait your whole entire life and you will be on your deathbed regretting never taking that risk, because you'll never know what you could have been if you took that risk and you did what you wanted to do. There's a couple things that I want to point out about this. First thing I want to say is that fear disguises itself as timing. You think that waiting for a perfect time to come around is the right thing to do. But really what it is that you're scared of rejection. You're scared of failure. You're scared of the wrong thing happening. You're scared of not being able to go back to what your life used to be. You're scared of, coming out of your comfort zone and changing as a person. And I could tell you, I have waited. I have waited for the right time before in my life, and it's never come. It's never come, and the only way that I've been able to get over that is just make the decision to do it and not wait. And I challenge you to do that too. The next thing I want to say is that the people who are successful start messy. They start messy. They don't care about the factors. They don't care about what the risk could be, what the loss could be, what the failure could be, what the rejection could be, what the embarrassment could be, what not going back to the life that you have now could be. Because they know that what's on the other side is truly what they want to chase, and they would rather see what the other side looks like than be stuck where they are now, unhappy. So keep that in mind. The first Amazon office was so crapped out and clapped up and looked messy as hell. And now Amazon is a billion dollar company. It's insane. So think about that. The most successful people in this world, they just started. They started messy and they didn't care what the outcome was going to look like. They just knew they had a vision. They knew they wanted to take a risk, and they did it. The last thing I want to say is that struggle is a fixed cost of life. Life will always be a struggle. Bills will always pile up. Things will never go your way. You'll always want more. You'll always want to push for, a new win and a new goal. And you need to understand that if you're going to struggle for something in life, you better be struggling for something that you care about. If you are struggling working a job that you hate, if you're struggling being in a relationship that you don't want to be in, if you're struggling, hanging out with a group of friends that you don't want to hang out with, if you're struggling living in a house that you don't want to be in, why are you struggling for that when you can make that change? I mean, yes, we all have certain limitations, but there's a way for you to make that change. And I challenge you to find out how you can make that change. And if you are unhappy, make the change. Stop waiting for the perfect time to leave. Stop waiting for the perfect time to let people walk all over you. Stop waiting for the perfect time to be better. It's not going to come. You're going to be waiting your whole entire life. And you're going to hide behind fear, and you're going to make excuses, and then you're going to regret it. So take it from somebody who's waited and has taken the action and now sees how their life is when they've just started messy and now worried about what the details were. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I still have a lot more to push for. And I have a lot to change. But I'm going to start messy with you. I'm going to move forward with you. I'm going to take that risk with you. And hopefully you do it too. I challenge you to do it too. So with all that being said, another video out of the way for today. I hope that this helped you out today. If it did, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel to support my journey and see more of me. And leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, because I'm trying to get my stuff out there as much as possible. I know that these videos are all in one take, but I really do put my heart and soul into these videos, and I just want them to help people. So I want these videos to get to as many people as possible. So if you watch this and it helped you and you want it to help somebody else, interact with the video. So with nothing else being said, until next time, have a great day.